Yeah,
that's news to me.
He definitely get the tar.
Oh shit, we doing well? Who didn't tell me? Why ain't you tell me?
I ain't get the memo.
I ain't get the memo either. Why ain't you tell? I wish you would have told me first.
Word, like, just make sure. Yeah. So we can start with
Where we starting, my mans?
we gonna start with
Good to see you.
peace.
Peace.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
A little lopsided. Let me move.
Nah, stay in that lopsided shit.
Hell no.
Nah, nigga, that shit adds character.
Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah,
I don't need no more character.
Yeah. Spoken like a true virgin.
But so welcome to another R.I.P. Haku show edition. We're gonna jump right in and we're gonna start with what's that issue you were just talking about? Let's because we was late on Charlottesville.
Hey, first of all, don't look directly at the sun right now.
It's the eclipse now?
No, it passed.
Oh,
but when I was training outside, I wanted to look directly at the sun. You know why? Because they told me not to for 2 weeks.
And it'll blind you. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I got excellent vision, but that's no here there.
I just wanted to say that. You know why?
If you actually look at the sun directly, you'll see that it's a ring of fire.
How the fuck is Corona the weakest drink of all beers, and you're called the Coronas?
I think because it's horse piss. But anywho,
yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Going right into it. I want to say rest in peace to Dick Gregory.
Man, one of our titans has fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Dick Gregory is damn.
He was
a giant.
He was a giant.
No, that's why I said is.
Yeah, I didn't know too much about him until probably maybe the last 2-3 years. I've been, watching a lot of his videos, listening to a lot of his lectures and speeches and things of that nature. That man was a powerful speaker. That man was sharp. He was very educated, very informed. That's the word I should use.
But he didn't give a fuck. The shit I love about Dick Gregory is like, and I'm gonna be real. I saw an interview with who's the nigga whose hair I got?
Cornel West.
Cornel West, yeah. Because everybody say I'm like a young Cornel West.
Yeah.
I saw him on an interview, and I will defend what I'm about to say. I saw Cornel West in an interview with who's the cracker that motherfucking is in charge of that. He gave it to the white dude, Jon Stewart. Okay,
Jon Stewart.
He was a commentator. Debating with Jon Stewart. He was a commentator.
Yeah.
And Jon Stewart trashed Cornel West.
Jon Stewart is kind of sharp too, a little bit.
He's sharp.
He's from New Jersey.
But he's also a cokehead. Fuck Jon Stewart.
I'm just giving.
I don't give a fuck.
But go ahead.
And I expected Cornel West
to be sharper.
To have that. I don't give a fuck what you say.
But what was they debating though?
They were debating about. That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Because he might have not been proficient in that.
Yeah, they were debating. Oh, okay. And this is me recklessly recollecting R&R, not rest and relaxation. Reckless recollection. They were debating about how it was fucked up that Trump won the presidency and it wasn't Hillary, and Hillary was for black people, and Cornel West tried to remind.
Hold on, so are you telling me that Cornel West was saying that Hillary was for black people? Who was saying Hillary was for black people?
Yo, Cornel West was trying to tell
John
that she's not for us either.
Okay.
John shut him down
with his points
on some white racist leftist shit. Because leftist white people are racist too.
Yeah, the liberals.
Liberals are racist too.
Very.
They don't want you to prosper.
Yeah.
And he came and dropped a ton of fucking liberal bricks on my man Cornel West. And Cornel West, and
that's strange because
Cornel West is a gladiator.
Yeah, but the simple facts that he could have dropped on, you talk about mass incarceration.
Let's talk about it.
That right there.
Yo, but Cornel West is on a national syndicated show, and he ended up just saying, you know what, my brother? Once Cornel West called Jon Stewart his brother,
he said that to everybody.
I was like,
I'll give him that. He said that all the time. He talks very.
And then too. I was on Facebook because I'm gonna get to Dick Gregory. I'm on path to Dick Gregory.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was on Facebook just 3 weeks ago, not a whole month, and I was looking at old footage of Khalid Muhammad. Man, God,
10 niggas up.
no shorts.
I try to tell you.
He ain't taking no shorts.
Yeah, he was a sharp man.
And that's why I was fine for him to lead my path at that time in my life. So when I come back and I'm looking at Dick Gregory's legacy, reminds me much of, you know, that
sharpness, that
I don't give a fuck. That
attitude,
you know, what are you gonna do? Blackball me? I can't get in this movie. Yeah. You know, you ain't never seen Cornell. You ain't never seen Dick Gregory in any Matrix rendition, but you seen Cornel West.
He was in Matrix?
Part 3.
I don't remember, but
oh yeah, he was.
He must have shucked and jived for that. But
and I'm not gonna say he was, but what I will say, I'm not gonna say he didn't. But what I will say, damn it, one of our giants have fallen, and it's every now and again that you see a giant that gives no shorts.
Yeah. Now I want to say that about Dick Gregory, and I want to move on. Dick Gregory
takes no shorts.
Deserves some of the highest accolades. He was very informative. The man taught me a lot of things that I had to go back and research, and I was like, oh shit, this man is sharp.
Yeah, he's sharp. As a razor.
You know,
buck 50.
He definitely opened. He was one of the many, one of the few people who opened my eyes, woke me up from the being entranced with the whole Obama situation. Knowing that, which basically what I'm saying is letting me know that Obama, he a snake too. He ain't no different from any of these other motherfuckers.
Well,
it preceded him.
And I know you're glossing over things, but since you're glossing, I'm gonna gloss over the gloss you're glossing over. What you're speaking to is the fucking machine that is put in place.
Yeah, exactly. And Obama was not against.
He's a part of the machine.
Yeah, definitely.
But I can't go 100 against Obama.
But he black, but still he was he
that's a whole nother episode.
All right, so now I want to speak quickly. All right, let's go to Charlotte. You said you had some things you wanted to say about Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, how the fuck?
And why don't you?
Okay, I'm gonna say everything. How the fuck niggas get mad at crackers getting mad at niggas being mad at crackers being crackers? How? Like, this is America. How? Like, what do you mean, my black people? All of a sudden, you just realize you are not loved? Like, these statues been here since before you were born. So, okay.
So it's time to take them down.
Yo, I'm not saying,
I'm
not saying don't take them down.
Yeah, they
take them down. Go ahead. But like,
take all them motherfuckers.
But don't act like when you're met with opposition, like gasp. Don't act like that because you're black in America.
Oh, okay, I get your point on that.
Like, you feel me?
I get your point on that.
Like, how you acting surprised?
Yeah. Now that I wouldn't act surprised because I know that these are okay. So when the white supremacists say, "Look, I don't want to take this statue down because this is my heritage," I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're a white supremacist and you want to stand in your culture. Cool, no problem. But now I'm saying I don't give a fuck what you want or what you care about. So take him down any
different things that happen.
And I'm not surprised. Like I'm not surprised. Now, but I dig what you're saying.
Now here's an interesting thing that happened with this. We lost the war. Even though the Union won, black people lost. I don't think nobody heard me.
Yeah, no.
Even though the Union won,
politically we
black
lost.
people lost. Yeah. That's why it's only 2017 we taking down these Confederate things. Okay, fine. But the Union won, which means black people lost. So it don't matter how many statues you take down, my people. You still black in America. And these fucking leftist white people, they don't like you neither.
See, this is the thing though. I think the taking down of the statues. See, we are in a very historic moment right now.
We are.
Black people in America.
To the point
in the world.
An eclipse right now.
Yeah,
to that point.
That also too. But speaking on a black in America level, we are in a very historic moment. We are in like, I mean, to be alive right now is a wonderful thing. We've seen our first black colored president. We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of things.
Don't do that.
We've seen a lot of things.
Don't do that.
Let me do this.
Be in solidarity.
I'm not gonna be in solidarity with a motherfucker that didn't give a shit about me. He gave more fucks about homos and motherfucking.
Look, I don't agree with everything.
Let me finish my point before you disagree.
But don't do that.
right, let me do this though.
Okay.
Motherfucking, yeah. But motherfucking, listen. Obama, Trump, Hillary, they are interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I feel like we are in a historical point in our life. We seeing black people wake up. We starting to see black people wake up slowly but surely.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. I mean, some black people. I'm talking about in mass though.
But did you catch what happened to Florida?
When last night?
2 nights ago. When they
had the rally?
When they ambushed like 3 cops. Like, yo, you ain't hear about this shit?
Mm-mm.
Yo, all right. Here's what I'm watching. I'm watching the news.
Who ambushed it? White supremacists?
Yo, no, black niggas ambushed cops in Florida, in different places in Florida, and one cop died, and the others, they had their vests on and they went to the hospital and shit. But like, black people are beginning to fuck around. Like,
yeah, I mean, you gotta say, look, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Well, here's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's what I say to the NYPD and to any people that are in blue. Racism is born out of classism, and you are a cop because of the history of classism.
Which means you're a slave patroller.
Well, I'm not saying what he's saying, but what I am saying is this. Like, your job's gonna get a lot harder now because when we are killed, us black citizens, us people of color, by you,
then we're gonna have to start killing.
You don't break down into tears with the families like, you know what I'm saying, like we do. And yeah, the motherfucker might have been 13, 14, might have been something you didn't identify. It might have been a fucking cell phone when it wasn't a gun, and this, that, and the third. And we're happy that a cop, his life has been saved because they Yo, what happens when we turn the tables on you now, officers? And I know there are a lot of black and Latino officers.
Coons, in my opinion.
I am not saying what he's saying, but what I am saying is, have you noticed now how people within disenfranchised communities are fucking
getting tired of the bullshit?
They're playing chess against you now.
They getting tired of the bullshit. I say coons because when those black officers see their fellow officers doing some bullshit, they don't say, "Yo, man, you committing a bigger crime than what we pulled this man over for."
To my officers that are of the Pan-African diaspora, my Latinos, my Latinas, my black women and black men.
If you're not,
what I'm saying to you is not the same thing he's saying, but what I'm saying to you is, now what? Because now
I say protect and preserve like you're supposed to.
Let me say it.
That's what I said.
Now, our citizens that are of a certain hue are organizing against you.
Well, let's not give them anything. Let's not give them
that's
everything.
too much.
Yeah. Let's not give them everything. Let them deal with the shit. Yeah, let them deal with the shit because we've been dealing with this shit forever.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I gave him too much.
Yeah, don't give them that. Let them deal with the shit like we've been dealing with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
They should have been doing the right thing.
You're right.
You took the oath to serve and protect, and you haven't been serving and protecting.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Know what I mean?
On to the next thing. Edit that out.
What's the next issue? Charlottesville. Let's go to Charlottesville.
Now,
Charlottesville. What do you think about these white supremacists and their rallies?
I think it's great.
Okay, why?
Because Obama had black people thinking that shit was sweet.
I think it's great too. But
let black people be reminded, nothing has changed. Via on paper, you're still 3/5 a person. And that's if you're a man.
So
fuck if you're a woman. Hold on, let me finish. So I feel like white people don't like you.
Get it in your head.
What's new?
So let me say this.
What's new? And sometimes when they love you, they still don't like you. What's new? I don't see no new shit here.
This is what I want to say. I feel like I agree with you that kudos for the marches. Like I said, I understand the white supremacists want to represent his culture. That's his culture. He's supposed to do it. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And I get it. And I look at it as an impetus to get black people to unite and say, wow, you're right. White folks don't like this. We got to get our shit together. I say that they're going to be the glue that put us together. If they terrorize us enough and they start scaring us enough and showing us, yo, we coming to get you. We coming to get you.
We might come together.
We might. That's what I'm hoping.
Might.
That's why. I think we are.
Well, that's why
I think we are,
well,
and that's why I'm glad that Trump is president.
You remember what I said?
We both said that.
We both said that.
We're in agreement on that.
Remember, we wanted Trump to be president for this very reason.
Yeah.
For the opposition.
Yeah, exactly. I want him to force us.
It is a cleanup.
Force us to get together.
And if you can't sit at the helm of your family as a black man, get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. Because war times are coming.
War times are here. We already in war. We've been in war. We just realizing it now. And now,
I'm glad you said it like that.
And also, I'm glad. You know what else about the rallies? They wasn't hiding.
No, they weren't.
It wasn't in they sheets. They sheets.
Suits.
It was in their motherfucking regular face.
Yeah, I'm
this
your
is
boss.
Me. I'm your boss. I'm the mailman. I'm
and
the milkman.
you better be on time for work tomorrow.
Yeah. And this is my other thing I want to mention briefly. I want to say. This is what I want to say. Along with the monuments coming down, right? They need to blow up Mount Rushmore. They need to motherfucking burn the motherfucking Constitution. Because just like you said, we still in there 3/5 of a...
Now that's not gonna happen.
No, I'm just saying, from my perspective,
and I agree with you.
We need to see this country. We need to have one of them South African reconciliation type of projects.
I'm glad you mentioned
but
South
not
Africa.
so watered down. We need to come and say, look, this country was built on a bunch of bullshit, and the only way we gonna get past it is if that we eradicate. Or, man, we don't even gotta eradicate it. Let's just put these statues, let's put the Constitution, let's put all that shit in a museum somewhere over there that you can visit it when you need to. But we need to write a new Constitution that's all inclusive with everybody.
I like how you coming.
You feel what I'm saying?
I like how you coming.
We need to.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
In a museum.
Yeah. Put that shit in the museum.
Right there next to papyrus paper.
Because
it's old.
Yeah, because it's old and it's historic.
It's historical.
It is historic.
And
it plays its role. And we need it as a constant reminder of what we don't want to go back to.
This is why.
And what we not going to go back to.
This is why I fucks with
Just like them Jews ain't going back. They ain't going back in them ovens.
What do they say?
We ain't going back on that cotton field.
Never forget, they said, right?
Exactly.
Yo, see, this is why I
fucks
with you. We argue every now and again, but like, yo, fundamentally, bro, like this is why I fucks with you. This is why you my brother. This is why I fucks with you. Now, here's the reality of it all. I'm glad you mentioned South Africa. Because the reality of it all is we have just begun.
Yeah.
As a world community.
But at least we start.
Because how the fuck is Mandarin? Yeah, here I go.
Official language in the school system.
In South Africa.
Yeah. Because the Chinese is taking over.
Which means they're the number one
power in the world.
Off of garlic. Since 2001.
You said that before.
Yeah, yo, bro.
You said that before.
Yeah, and I say it again.
I do research on that.
Yeah, I say it again. I'll never forget. I was in my 20s watching CNN, and a motherfucking reporter notified me after the towers went down.
I'm gonna say this though, white man running scared.
You ain't lie.
White man running scared. He like this.
You ain't lie.
That's why you see him.
But are we fading back to black? Because now, look.
When you say that,
here's what I mean.
What you mean?
And it was just a thought I had today. Now, the white man no longer runs the world. The yellow man does. And I'm gonna say it. If you ain't never know it, you hear it here first, folks. The yellow man is your white man now. Now, are we fading back to black?
Because he is our new colonizer.
Now, after him, what does it go? In a reverse caste system? Then we got the fucking East Indians, and then we go what? Right back to us? To the beginning? Is that what's happening?
Black people need to get their shit together.
I think black people will.
With enough pressure? Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you got it.
Hello?
He on the phone. My thought was, are we fading back to black? Because
I'm gonna need like 20 minutes.
We had white people dictating like 15, everything.
20 minutes,
now they are not the number one power. The yellow man.
I'm right there. I'm gonna be over
there. But after the yellow man, because
about 15, 20
Chinese
20 minutes,
occupation
20
is in
minutes.
Africa heavy. You'll know that if you watch the news. So now what happens?
China and Africa, they in the Caribbean.
Yo, heavy.
They here.
The heaviest.
They already got an army here.
Yo, I was watching.
And we don't even know.
I was watching.
I know it. We know it. They don't know it.
I was watching.
Or maybe they do know it. They ain't doing nothing about
Dr.
it.
Umar.
Mhm.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, Umar Johnson.
Umar Johnson. Much respect to
Much
you.
respect.
I don't always agree with you.
Not
but
always,
I
but
always love you.
good way to put that.
Yeah. Don't always agree. Always love you. And he was talking about how he just came back from China, and how the Chinese have areas in China where black people can't
even
go.
go. Yeah.
You
Word.
saw that too.
Yeah, I seen that.
And we have that in our own neighborhoods here in America.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know the
Chinese
you know
is
the
gonna be
Asian is the new white man.
Yeah, he gonna be worse.
But are
than
we
the white
fading
man.
back to black though?
This is the thing. I don't know exactly. I still kind of confused on what you mean by that, because that could be a negative or positive.
Because
But-
it could be a negative or positive. But here's what I mean. We had the black man organizing everything in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got to the yellow man. Then it got to the brown man. No, it got to the black man, brown man, yellow man. These motherfucking what I call them
Cave dwellers.
and I mean this even in Arabs, sand crackers. And then we get to the Anglo-Saxon. Are we now seeing a reverse? Because, like, put it this way. I'm gonna hit you with some philosophy shit. You throw a pebble into a pond. It ripples, right?
Yes, it does.
To the point to where you can't see it, right?
A ripple turn into a wave.
But it must hit the banks and reverberate back, right?
Yes, that's true.
Are we seeing back that reverberation as the white man no longer rules the world? The yellow man is going to go back to the brown man and then the black man again?
Okay, yes,
feel
we
me?
are.
That's
we
what I'm
are.
on.
Well, in that sense, I think I would say I agree. I would say that, yes, we are fading back to black. Because at the same time you see a decline of the white man, the earth is killing the white man, right?
Can't even look at the sun.
Yeah, the white man is getting killed
That's
by the
all
earth,
of us.
right?
But
And you got the China man grabbing the reins, right?
for right now.
But for temporarily.
Even if it's 1,000
But at the
years.
same, even if it's 1,000 years,
It's
what's
temporary.
1,000 years till we've been on this planet for millions?
Man, talk
Zillions,
about it.
trillions. We've
Talk
been
about
here.
it. Talk about
We
it.
started when the world started. When the word came, we came.
Oh, what? In the beginning was the
and-
Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God?
And the
That's
black
my-
man is God.
that's my brother.
So check this out, right? At the same time that that's happening, all this is going on in the world.
Yeah.
The black man is saying he's waking up. See, you gotta. This is what I see. This is what I say. We did so much, right? It's exhausting to map the stars
Right.
and invent mathematics and writing and language and the bow and arrow and fire.
And soap and
It's
water.
agriculture.
As we taught these
It's tiring. So we went into a sleep mode.
Leviathan, perhaps.
You know what I'm saying? And now,
Are we now
we're
awakening?
waking up. But you know, like when you wake up in the morning,
It's
you hit
groggy.
that snooze
It's
button, you're a
gra-
little
yeah.
drowsy.
That's where black people are.
That's where we at right now.
I like your analogy.
We're a little
We like,
drowsy.
put the snooze button.
Yeah. We hit give me 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes might
Can you
be
give me
like
some coffee?
and 5 more minutes might be 1,000 more years.
Yeah,
but in
but what-
time's sake, what's that?
What's that to us? We've been here and we gonna be here. Trust me.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
You might.
So-
That's why I fucks with you.
This shit, listen, this man only been doing this thing for 400 years. Since the expulsion of the Moors out of
Talk
Spain,
about it, talk about
right? What they call the Renaissance age was
We call
actually
some caveman shit.
was actually us teaching them.
Yeah.
You know
and
what
they
I'm
only
saying?
got the
And
kindergarten.
they don't give us that.
They
our
only
props
got,
for that.
but they only got the kindergarten.
yeah, exactly.
Like you're supposed to go 12
Yeah,
years.
Exactly.
In their school system, you got to go through K through 12, right?
Mhm.
They never even got past kindergarten, my brother.
But look, so now
And they rule us. Yo, here's how deep we are.
Mhm.
The knowledge that our enemies took is at a kindergarten level.
Now imagine. Now remember the Library of Alexandria that they burnt to the ground, and countless others that we'll never even know about.
Timbuktu still stands.
But the Arabs destroyed that too at one point in time.
You know.
But let me finish this point real quick.
Yeah, finish it.
We wakening up, and when we get that coffee and have that morning breakfast,
It's a wrap.
y'all motherfucker, we gonna eat this motherfucker up. Trust me,
Yo,
we gonna eat this motherfucker
I do
up.
agree with you, and timing is everything. And I will say,
It ain't our time yet because we still got in-house issues that we dealing with. The coons, We got the lazy niggas. We got the bad wenches. So we still cleaning up. You know,
Young
the
girls
crack
trying-
man. And you know, what I
Young
mean,
girls trying to be thoughts.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we got in-house issues that we ironing out. And once we iron this shit out, y'all motherfuckers better hit the deck. Like Biggie said, hit the deck. You better hit the motherfucking deck, cause we coming. And you can see it all